Hey guys, doing NoFap day 3 of 90, and how you guys doing? We a few hours away from day 4, so we all know. If you guys been watching my videos, you guys all know about day 4. Day 4 is typically the day where you get to where you can completely move on from the last relapse, and you can keep on. You can just look forward. Like for me, day 4 is like that day where you can just say, okay, now I'm starting to pick up some traction now. I'm sorry if I have my shirt off and sweating. So I will show you guys my glistening physique. But yeah. Anyway, I want to get this video banned for nudity, and I don't want to cause any of you guys a relapse watching. I'm joking. But yeah, I just got done working out. Doing things that you're supposed to do on NoFap. But yeah, I'm gonna close the door real quick. I got some free Chipotle. Yeah, I don't know how you guys are, but here, where I live at, Chipotle is like always packed. Chipotle is pretty much the food version of Starbucks because that line is always long and everything. Well, not expensive, but that bowl was like $13 along with the chips. Cause you got chips too. I'm like, oh my god, but I got it free because apparently they don't take debit cards. So I went to, after waiting that long line, I brought the debit card out, and she was like, I'm sorry, so we don't take those. I'm like, well, can I just go, cause I didn't know that at first, and she was like, when I was like, well, can I just go to can I go to an ATM machine real quick? And I guess the problem there was if I went to the ATM machine and I came back there with the money, I would have to skip the line and get the food, and then people would be looking at me like, what is he doing, skipping the line and then paying for his stuff? He's supposed to wait in line. So I guess, and they could have just, I guess she could have just, put the bag aside and waited for me, but then, me walking back in there, just skipping the whole line just to get to Ford and paying for my food, people would probably be like, oh, why is this black guy skipping the line for? So she just gave it to me for free, said, don't worry about it. I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. She said, don't worry about it. So I was like, that's a pretty nice blessing right there. Don't worry about it. So instead of paying $13, I got it for free. High five for Chipotle. Free Chipotle, I should say. But anyway, today there's no urges. There's not any really urges. But really, as I was leaving Chipotle, I don't know if you guys know, but you can kind of feel it when like some pre-semen comes out. I actually felt some. I felt some coming out. So I actually I noticed I had a little pre-cum come out. So did I have a wet, not dream, but did I just have a wet live dream? I have no clue. But the reason why I don't count those as relapses is because, trust me, if you guys been watching my videos, you guys know when I relapsed. To me, a relapse is if you go to whole works. If you get an urge, that whole dangerous process, destructive process, you get an urge, you search for the porn, you bust that, you start jacking nut, then you end up relapsing. Then you end up repeating the whole process over again later, or you end up binging. That's a relapse to me. Trust me, I know what a relapse is. I'm not letting no wet dream. I'm not calling a wet dream a relapse. NoFap is hard enough. I'm not gonna, cause your porn addicted brain wants you to say that's a relapse because if your porn addicted brain says okay that's a relapse, that means you go bust some more nuts. So some porn could say, fuck it, I already relapsed. Let me just go and bust some of this boneless nuts. But your subconscious mind knows okay you didn't really relapse. You didn't do anything to cause that relapse. You didn't jack. You didn't search for any porn. You didn't edge. Hey, you good, buddy? Just keep on going. So trust me, I'm not. This not. I know when I relapse or not. So no edging, no porn watching. So today's been a pretty good day. I have a test tomorrow for accounting. I've been counting all these flashcards. I feel like I'm about to make it rain with all these flashcards I have to study. But yeah, I should get an A. Like my guy R.M.P. Practice says, your thoughts become things, and you have to speak that positivity. You have to speak that positivity in your life. So I'm gonna get an A on this test, but realistically, a B would be lovely. But yes, let's go for this A. But I guess that can be true. If you have a negative mindset, because I had a negative mindset. A lot of the NoFap streaks, a lot of my relapses, like I've been like extremely negative. I'll be like, dude, I really want to fap right now. I'll be sitting there with this huge urge in me. I'm like, dude, this is stupid. I'm going to bust this nut real quick. then I'll say no, I'm not busting that nut. But it'd be like, you know, I've always gave up emotionally. So relapse. You ever seen like one of those animals, like one of those animal shows, where, like the vultures are like stalking the dying lion, or like you see a bunch of vultures stalking a dying animal, and them vultures know eventually this animal is gonna just fall down, and we just gonna we're gonna just eat them. That's how the urges is. The urges are. The urge, if you get in that negative mindset, the urge will stalk you. They'll stalk you like a cheetah stalking a gazelle. It'll stalk you, and as soon as you fall, it gonna attack you. So you can't get that negative mindset. But let's get into the comments real quick. Sean Grant says, "That's what's up. You brave. Hope you get that number next time." Well, I guess it's hopefully yes. You know, as a matter of fact, honestly, I wasn't even thinking about asking for the number, but I'm not gonna sit there and focus on that and beat myself up, because in the past I would beat myself up and say, "Damn it, I should have said this. I should have said that. I should have asked for the number." But you can't. After your first approach, you can't really just say, "Okay, I'm gonna over exaggerate. I'm gonna overthink about things." Be glad that you did it and you got it over with. You started to go to the chat and you talked to her. Great. Now don't overthink it. Don't get mad at yourself because you didn't ask for the number. You can do it next time. But yeah. Thanks. The New Day says, "I feel like I failed my 297th day streak last year because I started getting lazy and eating a lot of fast foods." This thing about, I guess, NoFap, you start becoming conscious of things. I've noticed, like, I'll be sitting there like, "Dude, I'm hungry. Let me go to Burger King. I'm gonna eat Burger King tonight." And it won't even be a fight in my brain, because, like, say there's no food in the refrigerator. I'm like, okay, what do I get? I can go to Walmart and buy some healthy foods. I want to go to Burger King and get something really quickly. So I go to Burger King, get a Whopper, a large fry, maybe a soda on the side. Now I know as I'm dropping back, this stuff is really bad for me, but that's like in the back of my mind. I'm like, I'm about to enjoy this food, and after I finish eating it, like I can, like, especially when I wake up the next morning, cause I'm usually eating like late at night. You can feel the shitty feeling because you just don't feel good. Like that acid reflex starts to act up. You just don't feel good after eating fast food, and you know subconsciously that it's not healthy for you. But me personally, dude, I'm not gonna quit eating fast food, but I'm gonna drastically reduce it, like maybe to once or twice a month, which isn't necessarily bad if you're exercising properly and eating healthy the other days. But speaking of eating healthy, also I went to that this morning. I woke up at 10, and I had a peanut butter sandwich because I'm trying to get my protein up, so I had a peanut butter sandwich, and I actually went to Krispy Kreme along with my flashcards. I got started for this test. Look at this bed here. All these flashcards. This test gonna be real. But yeah, I went to Krispy Kreme, got me 3 donuts, and I sat there with my flashcards. As I was watching R.P. Kampachi's NoFap video, recent video. So I know you guys probably gonna say, "Oh my God, you ate donuts." Listen, calm down. Guess what? I didn't relapse though. I didn't sit at the house in the morning time, because like I said before, you guys, the morning times is my worst time ever. The morning time is like my worst time for relapsing. So just the fact that I was able to get up and had something planned. Because my biggest problem was planning stuff out. I would just get up and just blindly walk through it. Like I would blindly wake up and like walk. I'll get up and I'll just blindly walk around in the morning time, wondering what should I do. I don't like playing PlayStation because I know this is gonna waste my time. Cause I know about you guys. I love playing PlayStation, the PS4. I have Madden and NBA 2K16. I love playing those games, but at the same time, you really know how much time you're wasting with yourself when you just play those games. Cause I'll be playing a game of Madden, then I look up an hour and a half to go by. I'm like, damn, where did this time go? And I'm not really even enjoying the game because I know subconsciously I have better things that I could be doing. But so I want to play that. So I walk around the house. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Bam, get hit with the urge. Bam, relapse. So the fact that I didn't relapse this morning is good. We're gonna focus on positive, not the negative here. So I did have 3 Krispy Kreme donuts, but I have a bottle of water on the side too. So that's pretty healthy. Water. I had a whole bottle of water. I got out of the house, you know, I was able to get that little breather in, and I'm back. That's not gonna be an everyday thing. It's maybe a once in a while thing. You know, just get out the house. You know. But let's go to the next comment. Slacker, my guy Slacker, congrats on your approach. I did a pickup boot camp at the beginning. I had major problems approaching. It's crazy when you have somebody pushing you. It makes you so nervous. I think it took me like an hour just to walk up to someone and ask directions. It's worth it though. I recently relapsed also. I'm halfway to day 1. I wanted to know, do you think eating junk food weakens your NoFap willpower? I think it does in my case. Keep up the good work. I think it does too. I guess just eating fast food, and your body just feels like complete shit. And when you wake up, especially if you eat at night, when you wake up in the morning time, you just feel like you just weighed down by just all the junk in your stomach. I think it does spiritually, something like that. But it's something about just eating healthy. You know the foods that you're eating is healthy, like raspberries, salmon, stuff like that. You know it's just good for you. So when you naturally just feel good after that. So but man, sometimes man, the messy part is that some days you just really feel like you're just really hungry. You just have a taste for some greasy, cholesterol, salty foods. So you go to that Burger King, you go to that McDonald's, that Wendy's, you get your McChicken from McDonald's, you go get a large strawberry shake, get you about a large fry. We'll make that another McChicken on the side. Whew, it'll be so good. But it's not good for you though. You know, everything that's no fap. You know, fapping feels good. It's not good for you. Well, it depends, but no, fapping does feel good. We all know. We can't sit here and say, well, man, fapping does feel good. It feels good. We all know it feels good. Watching porn feels good, but it's not good for you. So everything that gives you that good crack feels good to some people. That's why they keep on doing it, and then becoming addicted to it. So you have to know that I'm getting ready to say fast food in moderation isn't bad for you at all. In moderation isn't bad for you. If you're working out, you're eating healthy, but you have it one day out of the whole month, it's not bad for you whatsoever, because you're gonna work it out that night anyway. Then the next after that, eventually it's out of your body system, along with you eating healthy. So eating it once every month isn't gonna hurt you. Once or twice every month, but eating it twice or 3 times a week, you have the problem then. But yeah, I think it does weaken you, and it makes you more susceptible to relapsing. But I almost forgot about it, y'all. I remember like years ago when I was like extremely insecure and like anxious and all that. Like years ago, I'm talking about this was like right after I graduated from high school, or was that about 12th grade? No, it was right after I graduated from high school. My first year at community college. Yo, I remember like I think it was the summer before my first year at community college. Yeah. I remember I would literally walk, because I didn't have my license back then. I would literally walk down the street, because Family Dollar was like 15-20 minutes away from my house. Every Saturday I would walk down to to Waffle House, have me a waffle, have breakfast at Waffle House. Then I would walk behind Waffle House, I walked like 5 minutes behind Waffle House, like 3 minutes behind Waffle House to the IGA. And I'll buy the Family Dollar in the IGA, and I'll buy a bunch of junk food. Yo, I remember I used to I went to the Family Dollar one time. I bought this is like 2 weekends in a I did this like twice or 3 times. I went to Family Dollar, right, and I bought like a $10, almost $11 bag of candy, the little mini chocolate candies. Ate the whole bag by myself. Along with other junk food, I bought a big bag of candy and other sweets, and walked back to the house. Yo, this is when I was fapping. This is when I didn't know about NoFap then. Woo! I tell you what, man. When I tell you, imagine that though. Imagine paying $10 for a big bag of candy and just eating the whole bag, just in the house the whole day, just eating candy, and fapping, and playing PlayStation. Woo! Boy, I look back at my life and I know that gradually I'm trying to become a better person. But there's no way in hell I can never go back to that lifestyle again, because man, that was just whoo. Man, that was bad. Extremely insecure, extremely anxious. I meditate every night. I try to meditate. I meditate about every night. If I miss a day because I didn't feel like I'm extremely sleepy, I just don't feel like it. But most of the nights I do it. Like 97% of the time I meditate every night. And I remember I used to watch these meditation videos for confidence. I'll type in on YouTube, guided meditation for confidence, or guided meditation to cure anxiety. I would do all these things, but I didn't know that you can't. There's no cure for that. You have to go out there in the world and feel that anxiety in your chest, and then go do it anyway. You see an attractive girl, you see a cute girl, you feel that anxiety building up. Just go straight to talking to her. You talk to her 5-10 minutes, you feel good afterwards. I promise you. I'm giving them like advice. Like I just talked to. Like I'm just an expert at talking to girls, even though I'm extremely far from that, because I'm still extremely insecure now. But that's beside the point. I went off on this long tangent. But anyway, the 360 way. But how did you get through high school with social anxiety? Actually, oh yeah, high school and social anxiety. Speaking of high school and social anxiety, there was this one girl, the girl I actually talked to on the campus. Like I said before, I had this big crush on her in 10th grade. I was in 11th. No, I was in 10th. Yeah, I was in 11th grade. Yeah, she was like in. No, I was in 10th grade and she was in like no. I was in 11th grade and she was in 10th grade. But that's beside the point. And I seen her and I said to myself, she's pretty attractive. So I went home and I fapped to her. So I went home and I fapped to her pictures. I can admit that. I'm sure y'all have fapped to a girl crush's pictures in their lifetime. I know I have. Raise your hands if you fapped to a girl's picture before. Or your crush's pictures before. I'm raising my hand right now. I would turn the porn on. I would go to her pictures on Facebook and I would fap. I would look back and forth. It's crazy, but guess what? That's all in the past now. We're better people now. Instead of fapping the girl's pictures, we're gonna go talk to them in real life. That's what we're doing now. But yeah, no. But yeah, I remember that. But this one, I was in like 10th grade, and that was the other girl. I think her name was, I'm not gonna say her name, but that was this other girl. We'll call her Sally. And I remember I had this huge crush on her, and like I remember like I was literally, I know this sounds a little stalkerish, but I was like, but you think I'm insecure? Like last 2.5 years ago, back in 10th grade, I was extremely insecure and anxious and unconfident. I would like stalk her Facebook page. I wouldn't like really stalk like a creepy stalker, but like I would like whenever she would post something, I would go to her Facebook page and I would just like like whatever she's posted. All her pictures, I would like. I wouldn't go down his timeline and like all her pictures. If I went to my timeline, right, this is like back in 2010, the timeline would like reload, right. Then I was like, she had posted a new picture, I would like it immediately. And I made one of the pictures I commented on. I said so I forgot. I commented on one of the pictures and I gave her like this compliment, but I forgot what I said. But that besides the point. But I remember literally this how awkward this was. Like literally, every day to class, to science class, I would literally walk past her. Every day going to lunch, I would like walk past. Like it was like 2 or 3 times throughout the day where I would have to walk past her. And the awkward moment when you see a girl, your crush, like walking down the hallway and you walking towards her, that is so and you just it's so awkward. If you and that's like 75% of the semester, that's what happened. I would just walk past her. No. Like about 95% of the time, I would walk by her and not say no. 100% of the time, I would walk by her and not say anything. I never spoken to her in the hallway. But I did speak to her eventually, but I'll get to that later. But yeah, I would just the whole day just walk by her, just walk past her, not say anything to her. And then I would go home and I would look at the pictures and I would say, this girl is so freaking beautiful. Next day, same exact thing. I remember one time there was this guy. I told this guy that I had a crush on him. And he actually messaged her on Facebook and says, do you think, and he tagged me, do you think, would you talk to him? And he tagged my name. She said, I don't know. This is a long story, but we'll just fast forward to probably actually spoke to him. This is the last day of school. The last day of school. Well, you know the last day of school when everybody's walking to the bus, that last little walk to the bus, you know, the bus drops back off at home. We walking back to the bus. I see her. I walk up to her. I talked to her for like 10 seconds. Bam. Awkward as hell. We left. We departed ways. Never spoke to her or seen her again. Now, if this was me, even a year ago, even a year ago, I would have spoke to her with, not, I was super anxious, but nowhere near as unconfident as I was, you know, back in 10th grade. But yeah, man, I was extremely unconfident and anxious. Especially about my skin tone, because back in the day, you know, all these dark skin jokes, we all know all of the dark skin jokes. We don't have to go through all that. I was extremely confident, man. I remember one time I would like wash my face and I'd be like, you know, like after I wash my face, I thought I would get out of the shower, you know, your face has to be more smoother and like a little bit, my face would be a little bit lighter from getting out of the shower, and I'd be like, so I would like wash my face and I'd be like, I wish my face would be like this, light, be rested the whole day. I was extremely confident, but by like 11th and 12th grade, I stopped giving a fuck about stupid shit like that. But yeah, now I love being the complexion I am because I just do, you know. But those are some of the things you go through in high school. You know, you go through those insecurity stages and stuff like that. But I should hold this video up because I just tested cram for really quickly. So next comment. Indigo TV, oh yeah, and go subscribe to Justin Wayne Dating Bro. He has all the secrets, I promise. I heard him before that, he's that black guy. That black guy. No name. For me, it's hard to get by days 2 and 3. And then it's 4 is fine. Yep, 4, see, that goes at 4 again. 5 is so-so, and 6 or 7 a little terrible. 6, at this point in my NoFap career, 6 and 7 days, 6 or 7 is nothing to me. Now, after day 7 is when it starts to get a little tougher. But day 6 and 7, those are pretty easy for me to get to now. In that sense. But yeah, man, it's just all about that. That week, that 2 week mark is so. At this point, it's so tough for me just to even think about getting to that point. But like I said, gotta think positive. I can get to day 14, then day 21, then day 28, then day 35, then day 42, then day 60, then day 90. We can all get there. We gotta have that positive mindset. And then anyway, TV again says, "Hey Cardigan, don't relapse or I'll curse you. No lying, so do it." He says he'll curse me. Well, if the next time we relapse, I'll curse you too. Not messing with. But yeah, man, I don't see myself relapsing anymore, man. I'm not relapsing anymore. Gotta speak that positivity. Of course, we all can't. We can't wake up saying I'm gonna be a millionaire and then just not do anything, become a millionaire. You have to actually put in the work. But something like NoFap, you can wake up and say to yourself, I'm not fapping ever again in my life, and actually do it. We all can do it. We all will do it. But thanks for watching this long video. You guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 4. Yep, let's do it. You guys don't relapse. Be good. And wish me luck on this test. All these fast cards. I just made it rain on myself. Yeah. You guys have a good day and don't relapse.